Hey Sagittarius, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for January 13th, 2023. This is for Sagittarius here, last shuffle. Let's see what we've got. We've got letting go and planning an action. All right, you're planning to let something go. Turn it. I heard turn her loose in my mind, or turn him loose, or turn her loose. Oh my gosh, turn him loose, and that was so funny. And the context of it's funny because they're showing like someone holding someone's hair and letting it go. In my mind, like you're just to the point where you're like you'll fight to get out of this situation, whatever this is. Planning an action. You're planning on letting something or someone go, and it looks like it's someone that you had a lot of history with. You probably have been waiting for them to act right or waiting for something to come in, and it's just been a long time of just waiting. Something has left you waiting and you're letting it go because it's like, how long am I supposed to wait? I'm not waiting that long. I'm not waiting any longer, actually. Planning an action, you're planning on getting healing, man, getting yourself back together. Like, I need to get myself back stable and back where I'm at a peace of mind. You may even be at a point where you're like, the only way to heal is to block an individual or block some kind of energy or shut off and unplug from the world. Ooh, shut off and unplug from the world. Sagittariuses, there's some out here who are planning to walk away from a relationship. They are so tired of the back and forth. This looks like a person who is saying, I am so unfulfilled. I feel like we missed the boat entirely in this situation. Like, this is done. This looks like you're going to successfully let this go. You're successfully letting go of a love interest or a partnership because it's like there's always something missing in this in energy. You're always running over to this person, or maybe you always did. Like, you know what I mean? Like you would rush to make things right. Even if you were heartbroken in this, you would try to make, even if you were the party that was hurt. This looks like I was hurt a lot. I was crying a lot. There were a lot of times when I just felt like giving up. Like, this is severe depression, and you would still go back over to this person and be like, hey, make concessions, right? Somehow, some way, this looks like an energy of somebody that made you feel guilty for hurting you, kind of thing. Look what you made me do type of energy. Because this is what these types do. If a Knight of Wands is associated with Five of Cups, they're in and out playing games all the time. They're playing games with with you. And so, especially if you have to make plans to heal and have a better relationship somewhere, on another level somewhere else, kind of thing. This looks like they kept you waiting for so long for this relationship to be better or a relationship to be better. And this doesn't have to be romantic. This could just be like, this could be a friend or somebody that you had an emotional tie to, right? But this person just they will not do right. It seems like you waited for them and now you're planning to heal and figure it out, or head towards more healing relationships. Those that don't disappoint, that understand the disappointment and won't, they're more focused on trying to heal the situation here. This is like a beautiful healing, rebirth, and all of that good stuff. So there's a Sagittarius here who is letting something go, someone go. Fragmented energy, the Sun and the Five of Wands. You you may be fragmented about. This is going to be a conflict for that tail. This is going to be a conflict. You may be happy moving away, and that is going to cause a conflict. Oh, you're happy. How dare you be happy walking away? But this is looking like you'd even be happy with a fight. That's what I was seeing. Like, you're ready to fight to get out of something. Like, there's whoever this is, you're fed up. You're to the point where you will fight. You will fight physically, and it feels like, as I kept hearing, turn them loose. My mind. And this comes out, I think it's funny because I don't know that people understand Sagittarius. It's like you guys are so sweet and nice, but your words are deadly. And I've seen Sagittariuses. It's like they don't feel pain, like Virgos don't, like mutable signs. They don't feel pain in fights. Like, don't Play with them. Let them, if he or she is trying to leave, let them go, because you don't want to deal with them. They have been doing weird, like they have, Sagittarius to me have hobbies, and their hobbies are always something that you're like, holy crap, man. You may not look like you got muscles at this point, but it's like, it's going to be a problem. I don't think you understand. Like they've been using or practicing with this compound bow in the woods somewhere for 10 weeks. Their arm strength is ridiculous. They will snap you. Like, shut up and let them go. Not only will they break you verbally, but then you'll be unconscious when they leave the room because you have been messing with them too much. Because they're just so, I don't know. I have three Sagittarius siblings, and when I tell you, they're probably the most loving, sweetest, kindest. I love them to the core of their being, and when they love you, they're so honest with you, and I absolutely adore their honesty. Honesty is the key. I know that there's some that lie, blah 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 blah. Okay, we all have told a lie, but the honesty that comes from a Sagittarius is so refreshing to me. I want to know the truth, so I tell them first. Tell me the truth, and when they tell me, I'm laughing my butt off because it's funny, some of it. But either way, someone's gonna fight to keep you around in some way, and you're fragmented about what you should do. This means I'm torn. I'm torn because I'm happy leaving, but I'm also happy tearing this room up too. If you want to do that, and I think it's fun. I'm sorry, I had to share that because it was funny to me. But I think everything's funny though. But I'm a fire sign, so what do you know? Family, King of Swords, Queen of Wands. So family here is logical. This is your family energy saying, be think of yourself first. Think of you. Your family is supporting you 100%. Your family is like, they've got your head all torn up. You've been stuck on this for a long time. We don't want this for you. They may be telling you that you'll be better off focusing on you. They're not lying to you, man. They're telling you the absolute truth. You'll be better off. Spirit is saying so as well. Like, you'd be better off without dealing with this energy at period. Your family is supporting you, but they're also very, very logical. It's very important. They're not being opportunistic or anything like that. If you go to your family energy, the people that actually think the world of you, not the family that you're like, I'm not sure. Go to the family that actually like really supports you and is logical. People that you know that they think, they've got their head together. Go to them. They will tell you that it's better for you to think for yourself, or think of yourself. You got to now be a little bit more selfish than you've been. And fragmented energy is like, you're torn because you're like, I know I'd be happy. I know I'd be happier, but I also would not mind giving them a piece of how they made me feel emotionally, giving it to them physically. Okay. So the planning and action is healing and moving on to bigger and better things. So Spirit's telling you that you'll be better off and you'll be a lot more successful if you did let something go that has been breaking you down and hurting you so badly. And it's like you may not have shared. You may have shared your tears, but it just looks so sad that anyone would do anyone in the manner, have someone waiting and have them sad like that. Is a terrible, terrible karma that comes to people who do stuff like that. Best believe. So you could be dealing with a Leo. You could be also dealing with an Aries or another Sagittarius, or we have Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. It doesn't have to be these signs at all. These signs could be in your chart. So it doesn't have to be that, right? So that's what we've got. All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.